In the gates! In the gates!
And again, sa labas po!
Hey! Hey, beside the front gate! Beside the front gate!
What a stupid way to start a stream. Jesus. Good evening or good morning, everyone. Welcome to Collectors Unite. Today is the 32nd episode. It's been a very, very, very dry week. Not much happening. We got a Black Manta today, and we are going to talk about that for sure. We got as well some news about JND. And what more? We got JND, and Inart, the Batman. Is it coming before Chinese New Year?
Oh.
We will talk about that too. So, without further ado, good evening, Helen with age. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you? How's everyone going in the chat?
Just that?
Dramatic pause.
No, I'm completely. It's me lagging or is Helen lagging?
You're lagging. No, she's not. No, you're not lagging. So, Helen,
Jesus.
you finally finished your shelf?
I did. Look. It's beautiful. It was a labor of love. I'm really happy with it. I will do a video about it soon because I've had a lot of people asking me questions, particularly other people here in Australia. They've had a little bit of interest in some of the materials that I've used because I've done some things a little bit differently from what Costa did, which I think is the cool thing about this project. You can kind of use his videos as a template and then make some substitutions for things. Because for me, I really wanted it to match the aesthetic of my other cabinets, which use custom lighting and matte black vinyl, and I was able to do that. So yeah, I'm really happy. It was not gonna lie, there was moments where I regretted some life choices, but we got through them, and yeah, as I say, end result's great, and I can't wait to get these guys into there. It's gonna be a happy day.
Why you have the lights off?
So I have the lights off because do you know what I discovered? Acrylic
She's
and
lagging
static
again.
and cleaning it are not fun. So I kept the lights off so you couldn't see the state of the acrylic, but I will get it all cleaned up and get things in there, and then I'll turn them on.
I cannot wait. Wait, is Helen lagging for you, Joel? Because she's fine on my side.
It's you are lagging, she is lagging, you are all lagging.
Oh goodness.
Let me restart here. This you keep going with your weekend, Christian.
So how are you, Christian? What's up?
Well, not much. I mean, in terms of collecting, NYC took a bunch of my money, so that was very exciting. Very exciting. I mean, it feels really weird. Like, I told you guys before, but like, I spend so much money, but I don't get anything before that big piece comes in. So like, it feels like I've spent money to get a hot toy, but at the same time I have nothing. So it's like, But yeah, other than that, I'm still trying to decide my whole new wall kind of thing, like how I want to do it, because I want to build my own case, but it's gonna be way different from what we're used to. Like, I need to build some sort of a baseline, like a table, like a long table, like almost like 3 meters. I'm
wow.
trying to make that with 3 separate cases, which will be like huge individual cases. And I found the right case. It's just that I haven't decided yet if I really want to make them as a display. If I want to put acrylic on it, because I recently found out finding acrylic at that size is not that easy. It ain't. I mean, I see you, I see Joanne, I see everybody getting all these, custom cases made by, handmade DIY, and it seems so easy and it looks like, acrylic is everywhere, but ain't that easy. I found out that I actually have to pick him up by myself, and because I don't have a van. I only I drive a what do you call them, like those normal size cars, and I don't know if the acrylic will actually fit in there. So I don't know, and the other part is like, if I'm gonna actually just use that case, that base case actually for storage, putting boxes. Or do I actually want to use that as a display? Or do I want to put figures? Or do I want to put statues? I still have about 4 months at least. So I'm pretty safe. I still have some time, but I'm still getting there. But other than that, for me, not much. Not much. So, you're back.
Yeah, I'm back. I had to change. I changed the camera. I don't know if he's. Anyway, doesn't matter.
Am I lagging?
No, now you are fine. I don't know.
Okay, good.
I really don't know what happened here. Let me just here go into the chat. What were you talking? Because I was completely out.
Nothing too important.
Okay, thank you.
Nothing too important.
So we got in our Sunamo 09, man. I hope it's soon. Yeah, we already started and I'm already lagging everywhere. The movie canon. Good morning, panel, fellow collectors. How are you? My friend, breaking the norm, what's up you all, how are you? The bro collector, greetings, programs, hope to see Anthony on the stream. Want to hear about that 89 Batmobile. Yeah, we also wanted, and actually was planned to Anthony talk with us about the photo shooting that he did with Jazzink, but he had some work to do. I don't know if he will still be able to pop up a bit later. Let's see, hopefully. Andre, member of the channel in the house. Hello all, it's Predator time. It's true. Andre, please let me know when you get your glazer because it's already on the way. Gun Primer already sent out the glazer to the winners. Primetime reviews in the house. What's up all? How are you, Primetime? El Profesoro, Mario, we are not working today.
Mario.
How are you? What's going on, everyone? Ni hao, Mario. Ichifalama. I know it's too early now. Maybe only ate breakfast. Action in the box in the house. How are you? From Brazil. Paulo Ralph Lauren. Good morning, evening collectors. Good morning to you. Silent, member of the channel. Morning. How are you, Silent? And Brian Wong in the house as well. Also member of the channel. And of course, it's never too late to remind you that if you are a 1/6 collector, a statue collector, or even Legos, or anything collectible, if you need display cases, go to Modus Space website and you can find everything that you need for your collection room. Tremble Dust in the house. Salutations. How are you, Tremble Dust? We got as well Winman 42. Good morning, everyone. I already think riding my skateboard today. Better not. Better sit still and watch us and listen to us. It's way safer. Hey all, it's time for the Breda Christian and crew. It's not crew, it's Helen. Extreme 1/6 Scale Stream episode. Ric Flair, Lane Kramer, how are you, my friend? What we got here more? Let me go down. Andrew say, hey, Alan, with age, lovely. Helen says, bro collector. The 6 scale gallery, hello, all displays are looking lovely. Thank you, my friend. Hope you are having a great day. AJ Cruza, also member of the channel. Greetings, friends. Hope all is well. All is good with us. Hope you are good too. And let me see. Best Car Kid. Before I'm forgetting, Best Car Kid. Let's give a happy birthday to Best Car Kid. I think his birthday was 2 or 3 days ago. So from all of us, we wish you a very happy birthday. I hope you had a great day. And I already saw that you got some special gifts, those troopers, the pair. And he's saying, I'm lagging, you're lagging, he's lagging, she's lagging. Wouldn't you like be a lagging too?
Can I jump in quickly? Because Joel, didn't your channel have a pretty significant milestone? 1 million views?
Oh, that was...
Big round of applause. That's
that
amazing.
was last month. That was last month.
Oh, come on now. That's still huge.
I know what you want. 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 You want me to plug in your channel, but I will do that later.
No, I do not. Because when we didn't
kidding,
mention your 3-year birthday, you you said we were bad friends. I'm trying to be a good friend. I'm trying to be a good cousin.
No,
here.
thank you for reminding me that it's only 1 million. I didn't
Just a
take
minute.
that
only
as
1
a
million.
huge. Yes.
Hashtag not influencer.
1/6 Benny finally able to join a live stream. Are you all hello and nice thumbnail
Hey.
over there. Ishi with big boobs excited for Black Manta. Really hope it's a positive morning for all collectors, and remember to like and sub please. Exactly. And Ishi with big boobs, the your parcel with the glazer are also already shipped out. I think you will all going to receive by maybe next Monday or Tuesday, something like that, because a gun primer sent that directly from Korea. I noticed they sent by Korea post, so I guess to America maybe 8 days or 10 days, something like that. Let me
Yeah,
know
by
when
the
you
way,
got
when
it.
he says Korea, it does not mean me, so don't DM me if you're having
It's
troubles.
not Christian. Gun primer, they are in Korea. Breaking the norm, no lie, I saw a fridge strapped to a VW Beetle. You can do
Wow.
it, Christian.
Oh no.
Tyria in the house. Hello, Tyria. Good day. All hope you are all well.
Yo.
Hope you are well too. And Ian, Agent Silver Fox. What's up, everyone? Hello,
Hey.
Ian. How are you? Iron King, give me the Inart Batman news, bread. I waited 100 years. You just sit down. Benjamin Rue, breaking bread with the crew. Yeah, breaking bread with the crew. It's a good name. AJ agrees. João should do a formal advertisement for them to put as a commercial break in the middle of his stream. That was fantastic. Yeah, I actually was going to do one this week, just because I just want, but I probably will do this during this weekend, the Module Space commercial, but without any perks, because it's just for fun
Without
and
any
for friendship.
perks. Okay.
Tyria, happy 72nd birthday, Beskar kid. He's not 72nd, I think he's young. He's very young. Morning, Big Rib morning, the best morning show. Thank you, Big Rib. He's the only morning show, so it can only be the best because it's the only one. But appreciate you, of course. No free ads on Reddit streams. No, my streams is all with free ads. And we got to Pop Culture Living Room. Good morning, Muffers. I hope it's Muffers. Sayful.
Goodness me.
Alexa,
Did you say
this one is
Muffers?
good. Alexa, turn off display. That one is good. But
She did at
she's
10:15.
Mm-hmm.
now, he wanted me to read these so she would turn off, but she already knows that I'm reading comments. She will not turn off. She's taking notes of everything I'm talking now, and then you'll back to me. So, anyway, let's go into what we have here on the list, and we can start exactly with the announcement that we got today from Hot Toys. An announcement that came.
Hello.
Invoice that came out of no invoice. A release that came announcement. Jesus, that came out of nowhere. That was this. I had to close all the tabs to restart Chrome. That was the Black Manta. I've been going through the comments. I was seeing the posts and what everyone was talking, even on Reddit, and many people were disappointed that Hot Toys went with this movie version and not with the version that Mars Toys is doing. That is a more, I would say, is like a definite version that is an all black suit. But I haven't watched this movie. So you watched the movie Ellen the Aquaman, this one?
I haven't, and this is,
Oh,
I
Jesus
guess,
Christ. No one watched the movie.
because this is the thing, right? And this is what caught me off guard with this announcement, because I thought, are they going to do any figures from this? If they are, is it just going to be one last Jason Momoa Aquaman, use those likeness rights to the full extent? I was not thinking they were going to do any other characters from this movie, because I feel like a lot of people I know here that are collectors and are into this genre of movies, no one feels motivated to actually go and see the Aquaman movie, knowing that this universe is all about to be blown up. These people are not continuing as these characters in these stories. And I have to say, I've kind of fallen a little bit the same. Like, I even went to see Flash, like, when it first came out. But the Blue Beetle, Nut came and went, didn't see it. This, I feel so little motivation. So I'm really surprised that they are doing other characters from this. And I guess this will be the interesting thing, right? Like, this is their last chance to do it. Will we see any others? Because from the first movie, they only made Aquaman. They didn't make any other supporting character. So this really caught me off guard as something that they're doing.
Yeah, but this is obviously from the second movie. In the first movie, the Aquaman of the suit was the Aquaman, the Black Manta, the suit was different, and
Yeah.
that one is the one that Mars Toys is doing.
And I think, as well.
And so Toys, exactly. So Toys is also doing it. But this is a very surprising release or announcement. But I guess they are going to do Aquaman. I haven't watched the movie, so I don't know if there is any changes on the suit or if there is any major changes on Aquaman. But I don't know. And now you have that the Mira that was released this week, the third party one. Doesn't look that good, but Simon Wong is I think it's the same guy that did the best car, did the look, the best pin version, did turn him into battle damage. He already retouched Mira from Flashpoint. He repainted the head sculpt, arranged the hair, repainted the hair, and looks way better. I'm going to try to find a photo to show you guys later. King Dingaling in the house. How are you? Good evening. Good morning for you. Issue with Big Boobs is saying that the film was better than the first, and he's happy to have both versions of Black Manta in 1/6 form. That's fair. Sean Breeze Collectibles, watch Aquaman 2 yesterday. It was okay. First was definitely better. So we got here two people contradict with different opinions, which is cool. Black Suit, my nightmare display as a stand-in for Mary Third Mate. Tremble Dust. Surprising me to see the Black Manta. It is more comic accurate for comic fans, maybe happier with this than other collectors. The Mars and Soso versions were teased a while ago. Yeah, Mars toys, I would guess almost 2 years, I would say. Prof is saying, did this movie ever release? I'm doing remember. Yes, this is Aquaman 2. He's
That's
on
the
screens
thing.
now.
Even I totally forgot this was in the theaters. It was like, was this ever out? Are we waiting for the
Yeah.
movie?
It's in the cinemas now. You guys are not playing them with me. Everyone knows that. Even Hot Toys did a tease about that they were going figures for this movie.
I'm sure they
They
have.
did
I
it
just
since
I just
before.
totally forgot. I mean, it's just yeah. This movie totally like went out of my brain.
Let me just check here. But Christian, what do you think about this?
I really don't know what to say about this figure
Okay, thank you.
because
Jesus Christ.
because like even for the first movie, I enjoyed it until this character came out, and that whole CG and all that kind of like pulled me out of it. So I stopped watching from that point. So I don't know what happened after that, but so you know where I'm going with this. I don't have any interest in this movie or this line. So like, and that's the thing. When they kind of announced this, in the back of my head, I thought like some third party was doing this. It's like, why are they doing it again? And then it kind of hit me again. Oh, this is from the second movie. Okay, I see. So there should be, you know, a lot of differences in the design. But I guess if Hot Toys, I mean, it's kind of weird because like if Hot Toys is gonna do Aquaman figures from Aquaman movie, won't they start with Aquaman? But they started with Black Manta. It's kind of weird and interesting, I guess.
Here you see on the left side is the stock version from Flashpoint that was released this week. That was very disappointing. Here on the right side, Simon Fong. You can see here his Instagram, Simon Fong _custom. And here on the right side, he basically removed all the hair. He repainted the figure, and this is the final one. You can see the difference from the left to the right. I think it's quite a
That's a
difference
night and
between
day.
one another.
difference.
Yeah.
That is
The left
night and day.
one, the left one's got some Barbie vibes happening, but the interesting thing, because when people post their first in-hand pictures and you looked at the promo photos, to me it looked like the sculpt was the same. It was the paint application. It's just really soft. The hair is messy. So, I mean, that's encouraging that it's salvageable. But, I mean, my goodness, like, some of these third-party paint
Salvageable?
apps are
No.
worry.
You need to check. You need to. He changed the hair. That's not the same hair that comes in the box. In the
True.
left side, you can see that is the Barbie hair, and the right side he applied the new hair and the paint. And he, I believe he painted the body too. I don't think the body is that white.
That's my
I think-
I
question.
don't know.
With the skin tone on her body, and my question is, did he also do some work on her suit, or
The
is it just
suit,
the
I don't think so.
photography?
The suit, I don't think so.
Yeah,
I
that's the
think I
thing.
never-
Cause like
yeah. No,
if
no,
you
no. He did.
really wanna
He did. He
compare-
did. He did.
he did.
He reworked the full figure. He painted
then-
the suit with a darker green,
Then
darker
that's a fair
tones.
point. It's much better. I mean, at that point, it's really a custom. So. It's
Yeah,
really
but
two
he
different
offered this
products.
service. He offered this service. If you reach to him on Instagram, I will share here this tab again. The Instagram is here. He will do this for you.
That is
For sure.
night and day. This is a
Yeah,
totally
completely
different
different.
figure.
SG Collectibles, good morning to everyone. How are you? FBJ, good morning.
Yo,
Hello,
dude.
how are
What's
you?
up?
Hidden King saying she went from Merit to Malibu Barbie. Mark Attack, just tuned in, got a jump scare with the bed sheeter on screen. Jesus. Oh my god, you guys are so crazy. Okay, let's continue to talk a bit here about this Ant-Man. Black Manta,
Ant-Man?
sorry. He looks like an ant for me.
Hey,
What,
kind of does.
what I'm thinking here about this suit, do you think this is the good old pleather? Because I don't see what other material they are doing here.
No.
I think this is the good old pleather.
I mean,
It has all the vibes for that.
I
I
get
mean,
it.
that's how they
like,
roll, right?
with such a low profile and kind of like less demanding figure, I guess they could use the cheap route of using whatever is cheaper. I do see it. I hope they don't though. I just
You hope you are not going to get this. For you, it doesn't make a difference what they are going to use.
well, somebody's gonna get it and somebody's gonna keep it for a while, and I hope it doesn't disintegrate.
Yeah, but I'm let me see here. They Mark Attack saying they did this before Endor or Calcast is. Let that sink in. Yeah, it's true, but this is Hot Toys, it's normal. I know Monica said the price for this Black Manta in Hong Kong is very cheap for newly announced figure. Yeah, I know the price in Hong Kong, but I never make the conversion. It's 180. Let me see, but it's cheap. Is normally the lower price for Hot Toys. The lower price you get for Hot Toys because there is no head sculpt. So, and let me see here. Here in Hong Kong it's $200. It's the price.
Wow.
It's the price it goes for. $200 is, I think it's more than fair for a figure like this. No head sculpt, and I think it's fine for this figure. I think $200 is almost no accessories. It comes with 2 spears, comes with the 3 extra ends and the base. Nothing more. It's a very
It's a
basic,
very simple figure. It really is.
very simple figure. But for collectors of Aquaman, this is amazing. You can have him with your Aquaman stuff. Until now, we have 2 Aquamans, right? Is the solo movie and the Justice League one. The
Yes,
Justice
that's
League
right.
one. The Justice League one is the solo movie is the one that comes with that yellow orange suit with green
Yep.
and with the waves base. That's that one. USB, yes, issue big boobs comes with USB. This is my USB. I check on
Oh, this
Hot Toys
comes with
website.
USB? Oh,
Yes, it's
That's
a
not too bad
USB
for,
that
like,
have
200
light
bucks.
up the ice. I saw that on Hot Toys website today. I almost bought the third party Manta. You could have bought
I'm
it.
sure a lot of people already have. I mean,
No, it's not out yet. How can people have?
no, I mean
But they
like
would have
like
pre-ordered.
pre-order.
Oh, of course, of course. I think this is that's why the people on 160 today on the group were asking Mars Toys, where is the Black Manta? Because some people now maybe are thinking Hot Toys is doing. Maybe we just pre-order the Hot Toys one
Maybe.
and let go the deposit on the
You know,
Mars Toys one.
now
Jesus, I'm
that
really
we're
stupid.
looking at this figure, one thing does come in through my mind. Like, we all say, like, why are they doing this figure? Like, you know, maybe Hot Toys has some kind of like, you know, a responsibility of doing at least like one or two characters from movie. So we're getting Black Manta from this movie. What happened to
Black Manta.
the Marvels movie? Where's I'm sorry, Alan.
Still waiting for that Artisan Carol Danvers that everyone said was coming.
Captain Marvel? Where's all that? I totally forgot. There's a Korean dude on that movie, which I totally missed out.
Yeah.
So like, what happened to
Let me
those?
just clear this thing here. Did the Hot Toys ever shared anything about the Marvels? I don't remember.
Nothing.
I don't
Not
think
one
so.
thing,
Not even
which
a
is
single tease.
which is why when you said the next Artisan figure, see Shuri's upset as well, is Captain Marvel. I was flawless. I was just on the floor. I was going, are you kidding me? Like, I can't believe it. They've not acknowledged this movie exists. Not a tease. Even the day of the movie release, I'm pretty sure they announced something like a trooper or something so not anywhere near the Marvels. I don't think they're making anything from that movie. So I don't know where this rumor came from, but I don't think they're doing anything from that movie as much as I want the three of them.
What will you get from that movie?
Oh, I would get all three of them. I'd get Monica, I'd get Carol, I'd get Kamala. I want the three of them. I would easily buy them all.
Okay, that's fair. I think you better wait. You better wait because I think there's still a high possibility that Hot Toys will give you something about that. Especially with few movies that are going to release this year. And they did. How many Captain Marvels are there? Two, right?
Two, yep.
Two from Endgame and from the Captain Marvel movie.
Yep.
Is that correct?
Yep.
Okay, thank you. Let me check here one thing. Okay. So Black Manta. Let me see what they are going to see. I'm wondering in 2024 panel, what if 2-3 characters could you see Hot Toys doing an artisan figure of? I think Suicide Squad, Harley, forget it. Could be a DC possibility. I don't think so. We already talked about this, but I'm very. I think it will be something Star Wars. And
I'm
something
betting my
Marvel
cards
more.
on Back to the Future.
Yeah,
you
the
guys
movie
see,
reviews was not the best. It's true, Iron King. I really want to see the movie, but the problem is, surprisingly, the movie dropped out from the cinemas here very fast. It didn't stay here screening for long. Normally, when few people watch, they just let the movie go. They don't let it stay here sitting, and that happened with this one. Same thing happened with Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones was like what, 1 week and then
Yeah, that's
gone
the thing.
because
Like,
no one
I
was
don't
going to see.
remember like seeing ads like here and there locally. I never knew that they were on air. So like, I'm guessing it
But
didn't do
now,
too well.
Jesus. But now the Godzilla movie that I want to see, the -1,
Me too.
and they don't screen it here, and they are screening there in Korea.
No, I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting.
Jesus.
I don't think it's ever gonna be, you know, on the theaters here. So I'm gonna have a, you know, have a minor detour. But I'm still waiting.
I want to see that movie, and I was checking today. Seems the screen to going to streams that movie. They are looking into probably around June. June, yeah, because now they are going to screen in US. They are going to screen the monochrome version, the black and white version. There's a black and
Right.
white version of that
Right.
movie. They are going to
Okay,
screen
so that's
in
where
the
the
US.
fault is. Helen, was that ever like on theaters there?
She even doesn't know what's Godzilla.
Which movie are you talking about?
It's
You
the
see,
Godzilla
she-
movie. It's the
She's not listening to the stream. You are
No, it
you are
was-
not, you put us
It's
on
the-
mute.
it's the absolute Japanese version of Godzilla movie. Like it's everything is in Japanese. Like even the poster and
Oh, okay.
everything.
I'm not sure.
Hey.
I've never really gotten into the Godzilla movies.
You see,
I mean, I just finished the Apple series, the Monarch, the Godzilla show. I think it was pretty okay, considering it's a Godzilla show. Although I mean it's titled Monarch, so the show is actually based on the organization, but still not enough Godzillas and not enough creatures. So it was okay. But I'm hearing the Godzilla -1 is fabulous. So I just can't wait.
yeah, I've heard very good things about that movie too, and I really can't wait to see it. But I don't know how long it will be. Most probably, I will need to wait for the stream time. I don't think there's other option.
I hope it just doesn't go as long as like June or something. That is insane.
Anyway, we are already completely out of the line here. Many people are saying Artisan Margot Robbie, Barbie, the Barbie one. I don't believe. Winman saying I would also get all the three from the Marvels. Love that film, but love the characters even more. The Marvels are already streaming. I think I'm going really to see this weekend. I'm going to see that movie. I'm not
Don't fall
expecting
asleep.
much, but let's see. No, with Marvels, I don't think I will. Godzilla -1 Colored is the new title for the black and white reissue. Oh. Local Lou in the house. How are
Yo.
you, Local Lou? One man still saying Godzilla -1 is literally a great film. If you don't like giant monsters, you will like the story and the characters. Cool. And it's all in Japanese, so I'm very interested about that. FPJ saying Godzilla -1 are in select theaters in the US. Okay. I need to wait for stream. There is no other option. Other thing I want to talk here with you, because I thought I talked before, but in fact I didn't, is about this, because this got me very excited. The throne scene that is being done by Mojing Toys. This is basically if you already own Boba Fett in the throne, and what they are doing here. There are three versions of. Jesus, where are you going? Come here. There are three versions of these, but it comes complete with the stairs on the sides, and with all this artillery here, with all these pots and these things and these cups, and then with the back. That back thing is that's the thing they used to roast those animals, right? Isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
And here, and comes with these two.
What is that?
This here is basically that's where they are going to put the edition number. Star Wars Boba Fett, Star 003, and then they write the edition number. But this is the piece that has something to do with that, but I don't know what is.
I have no idea.
Here is the full version. It's like this, but then they are also doing the standard version that is only the base set. But this is I'm getting this. I already pre-ordered this. I know other people already have this. Beskar Kid has one, but that one is made, I think it's in Europe, and the shipping and everything is very expensive, because this thing is very heavy. This is heavy and is huge. I was actually I talked with Mojing Toys today. I was asked them which stores were having these to sell, because they are having a hard time. I asked Kit, but Kit said it's impossible, because this is like 25 kilos, and
Get out.
It can't
the
be 25
size.
kilos.
Yeah, it is everything. If it's everything, let me show you. I can show you
Jesus.
here,
I thought you said this was like 6 kg.
or maybe it's 6. Wait. Wait a minute. I cannot close this. Okay.
You know
They
how
have
heavy
here.
is 25 kilos?
I know it's the weight of the Ecto one. No, you don't need to lecture me in
No, 25 kilos
in
is
weight.
my
Okay. Okay, so let's see here. The deluxe version here, I will read this for you. Is about the deluxe version is 11 kilos. The complete
Wow.
version with the stairs on the side, with everything, is 11 kilos, and the size, it's 80 centimeters length, is almost a meter. Is basically a meter, because if they use the polyfoam to pack, the box will be a 1 meter size box, which is basically a vehicle. Imagine a DeLorean box, something like that. So 11 kilos. That's why Kit said he cannot sell this, because only the shipping would not be worth for him to even sell this. However, I found out today that, and I don't know why Ellen is so lucky, and she's not a Star Wars fan. Sugo Toys have this for sale.
Yeah, Sugo Toys.
Sugo Toys has everything.
When you're in Australia, yeah, you're very lucky because they sell both licensed and unlicensed. They sell accessories, so even if you want to buy like a body for kit bashing, things like that, they are they're a good local option.
Okay, so here they have Mojing Toys 160. This is the luxury version with everything, and they are charging 469 Australian dollars. Calculate shipping. Oh, this without shipping. Okay, but Sugo Toys, the Sugo Toys sell overseas.
They do,
They ship-
yeah. I know
okay.
people in America have bought for them. But I think like pop culture, if you're in Australia, I'm pretty sure if your order is over a certain amount, you get free shipping.
Okay, so with these, what is okay? Let me change here for US dollars. It's
It's
easier for
probably
me.
a little bit under 300 US.
Okay, it's $280. Yeah, so is the normal price. $280 if you pay more. I don't know how much you pay this for shipping. 11 kilos to US. I have no idea. But
That
I'm
won't
getting
be
these.
cheap.
I already pre-ordered these, and I'm happy to have these. This is a huge piece, but I think this will look amazing with Boba Fett, with Fennec Shan. Then if I will use Cad Bane, Bob Vance over there too. I think it will look cool, and I'm happy for them to do this, because this looks really cool. And even if, for example, people like Beskar Kid, that he already have the custom one, he can get he can get only the accessories.
That's right.
That thing in the back. Let me see here what people are here. We got Loki Collector in the house. How are you, Calvin? What happened, Christian?
No, I was on the fence with this one, and I had a store here who carried them. And I totally
You
forgot,
see?
and it sold out.
Sold out
It sold out.
already.
Yeah, I mean this store, like that's the thing. They kind of follow through with your orders. It's just that they cut it really short. So ooh, that's
Beskar
gonna
Kid
hurt.
saying he's also getting this one. I have seen some things done by these Mojing Toys. They are the ones that did the Bantha that you want.
The Bantha and
Yeah.
the dioramas for the
The diorama for
Mando.
Mandalorian. Yeah, for Mandalorian, the ones with that door. Tremble is saying there's only EMS shipping to the US. Okay. Oilers may look at anyone funny if you buy these. Did Oilers did these? I don't know. I have no idea.
I don't know.
I don't know if he did these. But for me, it's a no-brainer because I'm in China. I don't need to pay
Exactly.
shipping. For me, it's the easier way to get a Jabba throne. It's the easier way. Tyria saying Modging Toys also have a Joker kitchen diorama scene decently priced. Oh,
Oh,
cool.
are they the people who made that?
I didn't know.
That's cool.
Dimitri in the house. Hi, bro. Is there any news about the upcoming release of Batman from Inart? You need to wait a bit
It's
more. We
coming.
are talking now about
It's
Mandalorians.
coming.
We are still in Tatooine.
So let me ask this again. I'm sorry. I was looking at some. I was looking at my
Okay.
screen. So what is the retail price on the deluxe version
In Shugo Toys or in the price I pay in China?
for you over there in China?
For me, this one is let me see, because they don't hide anything. They put here the price on the photos. It's 1780, which will be $250.
Okay, so it must be the shipping that they're kind of adding, because they're adding a lot. Because shipped, they're asking like 460 over here.
For shipping. Jesus.
No, shipping, added.
I think 460 is a good price for them.
But it's sold out anyway, so like yeah, too late.
Good afternoon from the UK. My Hot Toys Fennec Shen arrived yesterday. Very nice figure. Oh, completely. Fennec Shen is a brutal figure. I think I love that head sculpt.
It's a brutal.
Really good. Mark Attack. Ellen is thrilled to be talking about Mandalorians. Let me see what Helen said. Boba Fett, Jango Fett, Breda Fett. I love them all. At least you know the name of two. It's not bad. Boba Fett and Jango Fett. You know who's Jango Fett?
I just know the name. I think there's a figure. I have nothing more than that to
And
offer.
that's good enough. And
That's enough, knowing the name. John in the house, the everyday collector. Good morning,
Hey,
good
John.
evening, everyone. How are you, John? How's your day going? Yeah, we can jump from this throne set here because Christian already gave up. He was excited to get it, but then in 3
I
minutes,
forgot.
completely gave up. Anyway, no problem. All good. What we have here? While I'm taking here a photo, we are going to talk. We are going to talk a bit. Only 2 minutes about this. Pennywise. Keith just posted today in his group that Pennywise is fully released. Everything is done. He's sending invoices to everyone. So Pennywise is done, and I think Gandalf is almost done too.
Gandalf
But Pennywise,
is done?
yeah, almost. But Pennywise is done. Pennywise is completely done. Kit is already
Wow.
sending all the invoices. If you have an invoice with 1/6 Kit and you are considering giving up your order, please message me. I would welcome one more Pennywise to my collection. I would take that order from you with pleasure. Mark Attack saying get that in demonic shit off my screen. Okay, sorry. But this was necessary, and I will let it on the screen for more 2 minutes while I'm searching here for other photo.
Did Inart ever give an indication of how big the runs were for Pennywise and Gandalf? Because I think they threw out for Ledger Joker. Oh, hi, Shuri. I feel like they said something like 15,000 units. But nothing
It
was...
was
and I
never
have-
confirmed. It was never completely confirmed, but I think Pennywise was very low.
And I guess that's what I was going to say. Like, when I saw Kit's post, it really surprised me because I didn't think this would have huge orders, and like people were getting this back in August. So it kind of surprised me it still took sort of a good 6 months for everything to get released for this figure.
That is true. It actually took like 6 months.
6 months for?
for
or
Pennywise to be
fully
fully
kind of
released.
release.
Because the quantity is very slow, like very small, as we were talking today.
But then
You
shouldn't
cannot
it be
compare.
quicker? That's kind of my point. Like if it took them more than 6 months to do the Joker, and let's say that was 15,000 units, Pennywise being a lot less units, shouldn't that have taken them less time to release the whole lot? That's where I'm getting a bit surprised. Like, is this baseline that any figure, regardless of edition size, you're potentially looking at a 6-month release window?
That's something that I cannot answer because I don't know the answer. But you can call Inart and ask them.
Sure. Sure, they know who I am.
Like Christian can call JND to ask them stuff, and he
Don't you
does all
dare
the time.
try to link me with JND. I have nothing with them.
You have nothing with them. So let's talk a bit about what supposedly, and I think we are not wrong, JND is going to do late after. So it seems that JND is going to do a civilian, a Bruce Wayne, to go to pair with the Joker that they already have on pre-order. I'm going to be very honest. I never liked much what JND did with a 1/3 scale. In my opinion, maybe it's just me, but in my opinion, it didn't look like Christian Bale.
They actually did this
Is this one?
pose. Yeah, like
I don't think this looks like this. It doesn't. But for some people, they say that they really like this one. I love the work they did on this sculpt. The sculpt is beautiful, no doubt. But as I said before, I think sometimes JND, they want to go with the hyper realism, that focusing so much on the realism, sometimes they lose a bit the likeness to the actor. Can I see Bruce Wayne on it? Yeah, we know it's Christian Bale. We know is him. But they could do only a bit better. I don't know what's missing here. I don't know if he's the face. I don't know if he's the face that has two, like those holes and like those kind of lot of details. But I don't know what you guys think. You think JND is going to change the sculpt and go with something more younger? Because he looks younger, right? He doesn't look that old.
kind of.
I feel like with the picture you were showing of the statue that perhaps his jaw becomes too narrow. When you're looking at the chin and the lower jaw, I feel like that's like it's not as triangular as what this statue has. I wonder if that's where you're kind of losing the likeness a little bit.
Yeah, but do you think many people are going to get this Bruce Wayne from JND?
I mean, first and foremost, I kind of feel like their approach of, they've announced the Joker, doing something that's a companion piece, I think that's a great idea. Like, I'm sitting here with an Inart Joker, never knowing when I'm going to get a companion piece for it. So I think it's a clever move to continue the line. I guess when I heard Bruce Wayne, I kind of thought, well, Bruce Wayne or Batman? Because I would have thought you'd want him more in the outfit. So I guess, like, have they confirmed it is just like a civilian Bruce Wayne? Because I don't know. Like, I know some people do want the silicone and the hyper-realism and all that jazz, but at the moment, I feel like every third-party company is doing a Bruce Wayne suit. So many people have, the DX19 or the MMS 595 sculpt. The easiest thing for me, I feel like you can kit bash at the moment, is a Bruce Wayne in a suit. Do you want to drop, let's hypothetically say it's $1,500 Australian, because that's where I live, on a dude in a suit? I don't know that people would pay that. And is that Bruce Wayne in a suit the best companion piece for the Joker? Like, I know there was the scene where he's doing the fundraiser for Harvey Dent and he is in a suit. But if you're going to pose them up together, I don't think you want Bruce in the suit with Joker. Like, to me, that doesn't seem like what you want to be posing up together.
Tremble test. This sculpt was done by Kojun. In the time they did the statue, they mentioned that was done by him too. Let me just say hello here to some people that appear here. We got Manny Mendes, Eddie in the house. Hello,
Yo.
Eddie, how are you? Collector Joey too, passing by. Sending love to Tyria. Anthony Stanfield, JND should do Silicon ET with light up finger. Oh, that would be good. Connor saying, I just want to wake up and see blogger posts for Padme. Who knows? But
Oh, please.
I really have no idea. Mark Attack saying, looks like Christian Bale if he was born during the Industrial Revolution. God. Iron King saying, I watched the JND live stream. He said the next figure are from Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter for JND. But for Kojun Works, apparently it's really Bruce Wayne. Yomo in the house. I don't think it will look like the statue because the Joker doesn't look like the statue version. Yeah, that's a good point.
That's the thing I was gonna say.
You have chance to do other thing.
Because we've
JND
seen
money
kind
for
of...
dude Christian Bale and Sudi stuff sell. Yeah, so I'm late but glad I'm here now. Akira, how are you? Ghostbusters plus collector, how are you, my friend? With these April sculpts, the faces always seem to drop, almost like it's melting or makes the face look a lot older. Yeah, it does look older. It does look older here in the statue. Of course, it's very difficult to have a perfect sculpt, but like Alan said, at this moment you have so many options to do kit bashes with the Bruce Wayne. You already have good sculpts out there, and you got good suits from Topo or from Kento Studios, Topo Studios, and you also have that. You will have also the Bruce Wayne, the power pose or the statue kinda that Hot Toys is doing with the armory. You will have also a representation from Bruce Wayne there, because the one that come with the first armory is already a very outdated suit, and the sculpt is outdated one. So of course we always want to have the something updated, but that's what seems that we are going to get from JND. I think I heard by next week they are going to introduce this. And also from other thing I want to share is, if you guys are even interested or considering this Inart Joker, Inart is going to put this for pre-order by the end of this month. So I think by next week, I think the pre-orders for this are going to eat them. They are going to eat us with the pre-orders. Probably they are going to do some promo photos before, like they do those teases. But this is coming for pre-order by the end of this month. So get your wallets ready if you are considering to pre-order this, because I think the deposit will be a bit high. But who am I to say?
Have
Who am
they ever confirmed, like, if this is going to be a
Never.
pack?
There was no confirmation for anything, but from what I've heard, and I believe in my sources, it's definitely a 3-pack. That's the only way they could justify the higher price point. It would
Sure.
be with the 3-pack. That's what it will be. Arthur Fleck, a Joker in the red suit, like this one here, the one in the bathroom scene, but you will have the extra head sculpt that you can use with that clown mask and everything. That should be it. That we are going to see next week. Still within art, because sometimes seems that this Collectors Unite is an art stream. But the fault is on Howard and Hot Toys, because they didn't show anything lately that we can spend more time talking. So passing to the next topic. Apparently, and once again, normally my sources are right, it seems that this Batman possibly will start shipping before the Chinese New Year.
Jesus Christ.
But it's possible that would not be the huge shipment, maybe a small shipment first, as the Inart always do. Probably we'll see some reviews first. I don't think I'm going to this time. I don't think I'm going to get the Batman that fast as I got the other Inart figures, but I really want to have this to compare with the Hot Toys one. But it's good to know that they are releasing this faster. Even let's say even if they really start to ship these in March. But now I'm a bit confused because I think Aragorn should be first or not. That's why I'm a bit confused with these. I don't know if it was Batman first or Aragorn first. Probably was Batman and then Aragorn. But anyway,
Probably Batman, because everybody has been asking for Batman for a while now. So
it looks
guessing
like
it should be
Batman. So most probably you are going to see a review of Batman or two by the Chinese New Year.
And it makes sense though. Now that we've heard like Pennywise and Gandalf is almost done. Like, what's next on the conveyor belt? Like, yeah, that Batman and Aragorn. So makes sense. It does.
Yes, Jacob. Is only a three pack is what they are aiming for. Jay-Z in the house. Good morning, Jay-Z, and happy birthday. I'm not sure if your birthday is today or was yesterday, but happy birthday and I wish you everything good and for many years to come. Yomo saying is pretty sure was Batman, and Brandon Sally in the house, hello. He's saying also Batman dropped first, and 160 is nuts, confirmed too. Brandon Salad, how are you guys? If you haven't yet, remember to follow Brandon Salad on Instagram. He does amazing photography with the figures. I cannot forget the one from Cad Bane that he did. It looks amazing. So it's Batman. So it's everything going. Batman is already delayed because I remember it should be last year, fourth quarter or third quarter. So it's good to know that at least they are speeding this thing up, and it will be interesting to see. It will be the first time that we have two figures from Inart and Hot Toys that they are launching about the same time,
Exactly.
and we can start when the war will start. The Hot Boys, the fanboys, the Inart fanboys. Oh, my Batman is more accurate than yours. No, look, this color is better. Oh Jesus, I can wait. I cannot wait for that.
I just hope after all this, our positive streams, that our community has kind of elevated ourselves, where that kind of fanboying fight is not gonna happen like last year.
With
when I
me,
say
it
last
doesn't
year,
happen at all.
I mean like 2022, like when Inart first came and became like the Hot Toys fans vs the Inart fans. Like, I hope it doesn't happen like that. I hope we've all grown a bit more from last time.
No.
But
I think both Inart and Hot Toys, they will have their advantage and disadvantages, and with either of them you will have a banger figure in your collection. Doesn't matter which one you choose.
I do have a question for you, Joel, though.
What?
Now there's a possibility that you're gonna
you are lagging for me. You are lagging for me. You need to speak slowly.
So, can you hear when... Okay, wait. So, what is going to be the main point you're going to be looking forward to when you are, receiving this Inart Batman? Is it going to be the sculpt? Is it going to be like the suit? Like, what are you most like interested or you're waiting for?
I would say mostly is the sculpt, the material of the suit, the body articulation. Should be it. Probably mostly is that, and how the figure feels in hands. How does it feel? How does one compare? It's the first time that Inart is doing a suited figure. It's their first time doing a figure in a suit. So it will be a challenge for them. They never made a figure in a suit. Let's see how they are going to do this. And they didn't have anything to work with because Hot Toys never launched this Batman before. So it's everything from scratch from both
Exactly.
companies. So
Both companies
it's
at the
going to
same
be it's
line.
going to be very very funny to see how
Exactly.
it ends up, and seeing the two bat signals comparing one with another, checking the sizes. Everyone will check this into detail. Oh, this bat signal is accurate. This one is smaller. This one is bigger.
Usually the bigger one wins, but we'll see.
Usually yes. Pedro saying hello. I still waiting for the invoice for Gandalf. So is AJ. So is Eddie.
A lot of
People
people
are still waiting for those invoices because it's the last batches. Clinton Martin Niles, howdy folks, how are you, Clinton? Brandon, don't mention it, you know. Mo in the house, morning everyone. Hello Mo, Bramer of the channel. And Mark Attack is asking, where's the Legolas announcement? Someone
I
today
know,
asked,
right?
someone today asked in the Inart group, and I actually checked the answer from Inart, and the answer was like stay tuned, something like that. So the only thing they say stay tuned. Beskar Kid saying Christian slow motion had me. Yeah, actually the slow motion was well played by him.
Is the lagging
but,
okay though?
Yeah,
On
you
your
are,
side?
to me you are lagging, but I already
Really?
I already know that my internet today is like this. There's no way around it. If I'm lagging, you need to tell me because I don't know if I'm lagging for.
You're not lagging on
to
my
any
side.
of
No
you.
one's lagging.
So it's
Yeah.
really my problem here. Ellen,
Hi.
yeah, this one you are not going to get any of these. I think I already asked you this 2 or 3 times.
Not my Batman.
But at least you are curious to see the comparison between this one and the Hot Toys one.
100%, because I guess this is, I think, you know, I know there's people in the chat that are sick of the Dark Knight. I'll never be sick of the Dark Knight. I'll always say it's the best thing DC's ever done. But I am keen for the comparison because, as I've mentioned, I've got the Inart Joker, and I know a lot of people have paired that with the DX19, and that looks really great. But there's a part of me that goes, well, there's going to be an in-art version. So I'm keen to see the comparison of two from a number of perspectives. The size of the body, how they scale, are they figures that you can mix and match quite seamlessly if I want to have, you know, let's say later on Hot Toys does give us a Zoe Kravitz Catwoman. Will that scale well with this in-art Batman if that's the one I've got? As you've mentioned, the suit, the posability, I think that's something Hot Toys has improved on recently, but we know in the past posability has been an issue with some of these outfits. Quality of the accessories, the head sculpt. Yeah, I am really eager to see the comparisons because, you know, for example, my Bane, the jacket's starting to go. Hot Toys is going to release one of those soon. So if the comparisons come out that Hot Toys is not that huge a step behind, that makes getting that Bane now a lot more tempting for me than going, oh, well, I'll wait for Inart, even though they say they'll do it, but there's no time frame. And like I could be 50 and not collecting anymore by the time that figure comes out. So I am very keen, and I think a lot of collectors are keen to know, given the difference in the price points, like what is the difference? Are we talking it's a 10% difference, a 20% difference in quality? I think there's so many people that are going to be eager to see that direct comparison. And I think, yeah, even though, you know, I do like Robert Pattinson as the Batman, I enjoyed that movie. It's not a representation I need right now, but there is so much interest from collectors to see what are we talking about when we say Hot Toys versus Inart.
It's true. Inart is always stay tuned. Yeah, many times they do that answer. Anthony saying from the Batman close-up promo photos, the details on the Inart version totally kills the Hot Toys one. Yeah, but we need to. This is a prototype that we are seeing here. We need to see the mass production when we get the figure and check Iron King, Inart is great, no doubt, but they do need to fix their batch system because customers will lose faith to put down more deposits because these are expensive figures. I also agree with that, and I remember maybe a month or 2 months ago I was saying that one thing that they really need to improve is those reviewing figures, the ones that are sent first. They are called the KOL figures. For example, that I receive a figure first, right? I review the figure, but I don't want to review the figure and then for you to wait 2 months or 3 months to have the figure in hands. I think that is the time they should shorten a lot. I would say 8 days. Okay, there's someone have the figure review and start. I would say 8 days. I would prefer 1 day or 2 days. Let me just have it 1 day for review on my channel, and then you can send to everyone. I think they need to put that time slower. Let me just address here. Tremble Dust. Sorry to beat the same dead horse. Any further update on Premier Toys Blade? Is Premier Toys doing a Blade or Present Toys? Now I'm a bit confused. Let me know if it's the Present Toys one. If it's a Present Toys one, maybe I have some news for you. And Santa Olala, off topic. João, are you reviewing the Mara from Flashpoint? No. Please don't. No. 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 SG Collectibles. Big Brother, do you know where I can find and buy Mars Joker Mr. J? The one you just reviewed, or Bruce Wayne? Mr. J is not out yet. So I would recommend you to join 16 Kit group on Facebook, because for sure you will have stock of Mr. J. Even if it's 2 or 3 pieces, you just need to pay attention, because you will say I got 3 left or 4 left. You just need to hit that link and place your order. Bruce Wayne, I think he already posted one day that he got some more stock, but I think sold out like in minutes. But join the group, because Kit sometimes have canceled orders, and he will post on the link, and then for first come, first served. Tremble is saying, I'm in Present Toys. If you mean Present Toys, I do have good news for you, because it is here already, the box, and is already shipping to me, and I will have my blade here. Let me show you the box. I will have my blade here. The blade will be here tomorrow, but here is the box in case you are curious to see. Present Toys Blade Warrior, and I will have it tomorrow, so I will try my best to do the review in by tomorrow evening, something like that, because Saturday, Sunday I will be out. I will not be in home, so I will try to do the review tomorrow and then upload it to be up by the weekend.
You'll be out?
What?
Are you going somewhere this weekend?
What the hell is have to do with anything here?
Because I had...
Yeah, I have a wedding. That doesn't matter. I have a wedding.
Oh, so wait. So no LWO?
LWO, no. I cannot make it.
Okay.
LWO, no. I really cannot make it. But I will... let's see if I can stream from the wedding.
Yeah, maybe you can stream from there.
I will try. 14 Wellington in the house. Hello, 14 Wellington at work, so I can't engage much today. All good, you can listen to us. Beskar Kid, can't see past those orange splotches on that sculpt. Ikes. Which one?
Oh, now I can
don't
see
know
them.
what we are talking about. Oh, okay. Does Inart consider feedback in those early reviews? Do they do that to avoid sending out a bunch of figure with issues? That is the main point, is that they want the people that receive first to give any feedback, any problem that they found, even from the packaging, even from any issue with the figure, that you can give the feedback as fast as possible. So that's normally always is a testing batch that they send for all the bloggers in China, for those highly skilled photographers in China, like Black, like AJ, like all those people, and to some YouTube reviewers, and then you just give the feedback if anything has problems or anything. Yeah, all good, Tremble Dust. I was thinking if Premier Toys did that, but I don't think so. All good, Tremble Dust. Steph Connie, hello, Steph Connie. How are you? Steph Connie, right? Yeah. Len Kramer saying this is a great time if you're a Pattinson and Batman fan. So many good pieces of him in different scales and media right now. It's true. You have statues. We have the 7-inch. You have 1/6 scale. You have a lot the same, a lot of the same figure. But interestingly too is that you only have Pattinson. There's nothing. There's no Selina Kyle. There's no Penguin. There's nothing more. They only did the Pattinson, and nothing more. And that's what sometimes keep you like, okay, I'm going to collect the Batman, and that is the Batman. If you want the Riddler, you can get the Riddler from the third-party companies. The 6 Feet Lane, aka Mars Toys, did the Conundrum Man, and Yen Toys, aka Death Toys, did the, I even don't know what they call him. They give him other name. I'm not going to LWO now. Maybe okay, I'll go, but I won't be happy about it. It's very. I will try to be there. It will be difficult, but I'll try. It's not the same. It's the same. You got only for P-Rock. It's talking about the range is already more than enough reasons for you to go there to.
It's not the same, but I understand.
Stefcon is asking here, do you think figures are fairly priced in general? Nothing is fairly priced in the world we live now. Everything is too expensive. And talking about figures, I tell you like this. I think they are fairly priced from where I sit in. I think for the price Hot Toys gives us here in China and Hong Kong, I think the prices are, I would call them reasonable, because a normal Hot Toys release sometimes go for $200, $210, sometimes $215, $220 if it's a more high value with more at sculpt or something like that, and then Iron Man's already go for like 280, 300, something like that. I think that they are fairly priced here, but I don't know. It's in different countries. You guys, if you buy from Sideshow, you have, of course, because you need to pay the taxes, the shipping, and this one thing that is a big difference for me is that here in China, it doesn't matter where you buy your Hot Toys, the free shipping is already included. We never talk about paying shipping here, and is arriving in the next day delivery always, and very well packed with all those plastic corners with lots of bubble bag. Some stores even offer you a calendar, some offer you Hot Toys stickers or something like that. So I think at least for us here, I think I cannot complain about the price, and especially now the second-hand market. It's amazing to buy Hot Toys because you even can find Hot Toys for $80-$90. It's easy. The one I saw selling today for $95 was the King Shark from the Suicide Squad. $95 was the guy was selling, was in one of my groups. He opened it, put it on the shelf, never even touched the accessories, and he said he wants to sell it out $95. So the second-hand market here this time is the best time to buy Hot Toys because it's before Chinese New Year. Everyone wants money, and everyone is that need to sell out stuff. They just sell out stuff for very cheap. AJ saying it's a good point. Would you pair him up with? It's kind of a bummer if you are into that IP. Exactly. But this happened with a lot of Hot Toys stuff. We cannot say it's Hot Toys' fault. Probably they cannot get the license to do those other figures. But it's really messed up when you want to have a complete line and then you are missing one piece, two pieces, three pieces, or even you only have one actor alone. For example, let's say from the last Suicide Squad, they only did King Shark, nothing more. Okay, they did the Peacemaker, it's from the TV show, but you basically can have Peacemaker with King Shark. It's cool, but there's no Harley Quinn, no Polka Dots Man, no Bloodsport. There are so many figures they could do with that from that movie, and would be beautiful figures. I think from the last Suicide Squad, I think it didn't sell well. The figures didn't sell that well. They did 3 Harleys from that movie. They did the dancer one, the prison one, and the normal one with the open mouth. And now I will let you guys talk. I'm talking for what, for 30 minutes here. My mouth is dry already. You guys
Oh,
talk.
goodness. I'm going to step back a bit to that pricing question because I think that is such an interesting conversation to have because, you know, I hear those prices in China and Hong Kong and, you know, here in Australia, it's reaching a point where a pretty standard figure, like I'll use the example, like Kate Bishop, like I think most of us would agree that's not a figure that has die-cast parts, a huge deal of accessories, there's not multiple head sculpts. Like, you're looking at sort of $450 to $470 for that. A die-cast Iron Man figure, like the, was it the Mark II that they announced recently? Like, that's more than $750 here in Australia. So, it's interesting, when I first started collecting, figures were a lot cheaper than that. So, you know, I guess that's the thing you have to juggle as a collector. And, you know, that's why for me, I try to make quite considered decisions when it comes to purchasing, and particularly when it comes to new lines. Like, do I want to dive into something knowing that, for example, if I did the No Way Home line, I'm probably looking at $6,000 to $7,000 Australian. And for me, I kind of, oh, hi, Shuri. Not prepared to go that expensive into some of this stuff now. So, I mean, Christian, I don't know what it's like for you in Korea, but here in Australia, it's buying new figures directly from retailers. It's expensive. I think that's why a lot of people sort of hedge their bets. We do get figures maybe 3 months after the rest of the world. So we kind of play that roulette to go, well, what's happening in Hong Kong? Can I wait and get it there cheaper? But particularly in the secondary market, you know, I think it's probably similar to China, that if you're selling a used figure, you've either got to practically give it away or you're waiting a very long time to sell it at a decent price.
I mean, for me here, the price weight that we kind of feel on our shoulders is the same as you, Helen, in Australia and in the States. The price is same. The whole weight, I feel, is the same. I mean, these are collectibles, and price is the kind of touchy subject. It's some kind of like, it's one of those things that we really don't want to talk about, but we really do have to be careful and be responsible of. But in terms of like, are these collectibles worth the price? It's kind of difficult to say because it depends. Like, if it's something, okay, let's put an example. Like, if it's the Kenobi series Darth Vader, I don't know exactly what that guy was priced at, but I have never thought that he was overpriced or I'm paying too much. I never really put that kind of number on him because I really don't care about the price. I just want him so bad. But on the other side, when I see like Iron Man and like and other, you know, the same product that Hot Toys announces and releases, I see the price point and it doesn't make sense for me for a lot of times. It's kind of like, it's kind of weird. I'm buying their stuff, and at the same time, I'm looking at their other products that I don't have any interest for, and I'm having these very opposing feelings. I feel like, no, yeah, these are totally worth it. Of course, I need them day one. And on the other side is like, why would I pay that much? So that goes again with you guys, what you guys were talking about, the aftermarket prices, because the aftermarket prices are when I feel like the prices are positioned right at their worth, in my opinion. Because I feel like if you ask me to like pay what, like $300 for a regular figure. It's not easy. And then when I see the aftermarket crashing, it's like, well, if you put it that way, I can pick that up. And that's when we kind of make our decision, like the wrong decisions, I guess. Is like, that's pretty cheap. Why not? Let's just pick it up. So, are they worth it? It really depends on you. It depends on like what kind. It depends what you're getting, and it depends on the product. It depends on the figure and the character. So, I can't say a definitive. I cannot give you a definitive answer. Like, are they worth it? They are worth it in a sense to the things that I love. But other than that kind of criteria, I cannot say that they could be because I have no feelings for them. I don't know if that makes sense.
Makes a little sense.
And that's enough for me.
But for example, let's since we are talking here about price, okay? Let me see here one thing. That comic, The Amazing Spider-Man, that was just released just now. Do you guys remember?
The exclusive one?
Yeah, The Amazing Spider-Man, the Hot Toys one. What was the price in Sideshow? Do you remember?
I don't know. Not exactly.
Let me check. I cannot count.
Wasn't he like 400 something? I forgot.
Let me see. I'm already there on Sideshow. You don't need to worry. Oh no, I cannot see. I cannot see the price. They don't show anything. Can anyone in the chat tell me what was the price for the comic Spider-Man?
I'm guessing it was like I don't know, 415, 420.
It's not a
I
sale
don't know.
unless you wanted the figure in the first place. Just waste money for something you didn't originally want. Exactly, Iquan.
Yeah.
Very good point. Very
And
good
that's
point.
such a big problem in collecting, right? Like sometimes
Okay,
you
it
see
was
that price and you
340.
pull the trigger.
340. And I think is a reasonable price. The 340 for that figure, because that price is exactly the price that is still sell here in China, and there's plenty of stock. Many stores have it, and this price here is around what is 335 is the price basically they are selling here, and many stores have these. You can still buy it in many places, and I'm predicting that this is going to go down. This is going to go down for sure, because the people are not picking it, not picking too many of these. So I'm seeing people that are getting this Spider-Man for 500 or something like that. Don't do that. You can wait a bit, and you probably will get a better price. One figure that I have here always a list of figures that I'm searching. For example, I'm still this one is a set that's still a bit high, the pit droids, but the other one I'm trying to check is this one. The Grand Inquisitor now is sitting at 1,360, something like that, which is basically the retail price is $195. But I'm still waiting for it to go down a bit more, because I want to get it with Riva, the both together, for 320, something like that. I want to get both for around that price. But don't rush into the stuff, because sometimes you can see prices going down. Ghostbusters Plus Collector is saying, it depends how badly you want it or feel like you need it. You will overpay for something you really want and have a connection with. But yes, everything is overpriced these days. I also agree. But sometimes your connection to the figure, or you really want it so much that you are okay with paying a bit more to
Exactly.
to have that figure in your collection. with some figures, of course, you will do this. You are the most united of collectors which my eyes have ever seen.
Well,
Shiny,
we
how
are
are you?
now that Joao took his jumper off and we're all in
Because
black
we are
t-shirt
all
uniform.
black.
Oh,
I
that is right.
Manny Mendes thing is saying I think people will wait for Ono Studio and Tremble. There's so much the crosshair. Can you give me the? Can you give me the TMS number of crosshair? It's I cannot search for name. I need to put the item number. If you give me the item number, TMS something or MMS something. I see Arlie Silhouette. Where do you see that? Brother, can I ask you how come you live in China? Oh, that's a very complex answer that I already replied in many streams ago.
How much time do you have?
Yeah, it's work. Basically, it was for work. 13 years ago. So it's been 13 years already. Let me just check. Oh, but since we are here and we can just talk a bit. Ellen, do you know what is the MMS number for Elena? I can check here for you.
Oh goodness.
Oh, you were catch by surprise.
Well, I wasn't expecting this
Crosshair
question.
TMS 087. Okay, let's go. I think Crosshair is going for a high price, but we shall see. Why not? TMS 087. Whoa, it's really going for a high price. I would say around $400. It's the price is going here. Yeah.
Yelena is MMS 622.
MMS 622. Elena, this should be a bargain bin, no? Let me
Well,
see. Yeah.
that's what I keep waiting for.
It's at 187 now. Give it or take.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, that's not what the Hong Kong resellers are pricing it for.
It's the
Bless
way.
them.
And Cat Bishop is which one? That what do you know? Kate
Yep.
Bishop?
So Kate
Because
Bishop is MMS. Oh no, sorry, she's TMS 074.
yeah, there you go. Other one going down the
Wow.
drain. 184. 184, 185 is how the Kate Bishop is going. That's life. Not much to say. Let me see. Manny Mendes is saying that that case looks
Oh,
awesome, Ellen.
thank
It would
you.
look much better if you turn on the lights.
I've explained this already, Joao. Jesus. Told you.
Because it looks really beautiful.
Thank you.
Shout out for these beautiful displays in the background. Ellen, of course. Agent Silver Fox saying, Inbox Studios Tauntaun. You got the Tauntaun right, Christian.
It's
First batch of
Jesus.
first batch of orders shipping end of this month. Beautiful, Christian. Are you ready? Are you ready to pay your let me see if they have here anything. Inbox
Oh, I am
Studios.
ready. It's just like Jesus.
They are shipping end of this month.
Well-
This is the date they put for this, or they are it's faster.
It was kind of vague, but I thought it was gonna be like, I don't know, at least like April, if they're fast. End of this month, Jesus. Buddha.
Dirk Digglers, you need to give me the TMS number and I can check. Shiny is saying Kiko was supposed to sort the lights out. Helen, he never did. Too busy Kiko collecting. Kiko was to help you about the lightings?
No, not that I'm aware of. I don't really understand that comment. Yeah, I was very lucky that my brother just knows how to do all this stuff. So we've got custom lighting that matches the other cabinets, which is really cool because then I can control it all through mobile app, like dimming the cabinets, turning them on. I can even schedule them like your
thanks.
Alexa, Joao. I discovered that today, so that was exciting.
Yeah, you can. Of course, that will be cool. But do you have a date when you expect to put everything on the cabinet for a or you are going to do a tutorial, make a video of all the steps you did, or what's your
Okay,
plan?
so I made a lot of notes during the process of things that I guess learnt or would do differently if I did it again. So my plan is to do a video that I guess runs through what I did differently, because I mean Costa's videos explain the how to and what he's done brilliantly. I'm not going to tell you how to put down vinyl tape or things like that. So I want to talk a little bit about some of the different materials that I used, some of the things that I learnt, and the things that I would do differently if I was doing it again. As far as filling the cabinets, oh hey Shuri, what are you doing? I was hoping to get some of that glazer to clean up these dusty tumblers, but I won't be able to fill it all in one go because I'm still waiting for my 89 Batmobile. So I'll have 3 of the 4 shelves full soon. I'm going to move the Avengers from here to there. That shelf will be the 89 Batmobile, and then the tumblers and the armory will be in the shelves below that. So soon is my answer.
I hope very soon. Dirk, I checked just now. It's around 2:45 record. 1-6 fix in the house saying, "Okay, I'm here. Can you start over, please?" No way. You have 1 hour and a half to watch. I will never start over for you. How are you, Marco? Hope everything is good. Tyria, no way. No way I will ever do that. Sorry, Helen, I confused you for Natalie G. Oh, okay, you were confused. It would appear as unlikely as it may seem. And we were talking, okay, let me show you the photos here of the... I'm sure one of these is Christian. One of your orders is here,
Oh,
probably.
Jesus Christ.
Here they are. So these are
mean,
total orders they have?
No, I'm guessing
Imagine.
they
This is
took
the
about
first
like
batch.
100.
First batch.
Yeah, this
Thank
is
you,
first
Agent
batch.
Silver Fox. Ian, you kindly sent me this photo just now on Instagram.
I
But they
took
look
my
good.
time when I put my pre-order in, so I shouldn't be the first batch, but I just checked my spreadsheet. But luckily they their NRD was pretty high, so I only have to pay like 140 plus shipping, so it's not too bad. So
How much was the Tauntauns?
the full price was 279 plus shipping for a single. 279.
Look at all those chickens. Shiny, shiny. But they also did the Wampa, right?
They did the Wampa. They did the Bantha.
And what's that there? That's a baby
Baby Jabba.
Jabba.
I think the Blurg was their first one, and then they moved on
Blurgs
to
look
the,
tiny,
yeah.
and they were all black, no painting.
I'm guessing it was the color. I'm pretty sure it's not actually black. It's really, really dark, kind of, what, greenish brown. I don't know what that is, but or something like that. But their products have evolved.
Evolved quality, right?
Yeah.
They are also
But,
using garage shelves for display.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Mark Attack is asking what's that on the top left. I also cannot figure out what's that. I have no
Looks
idea.
like a booty.
Maybe some prototypes or some
I don't know.
I don't know. I have no idea. So, but
Alex.
this thing must be in a huge box.
Yeah. But I
Right?
mean, it's not gonna weigh too much, so I'm guessing the shipping is not gonna be too high.
Mm-hmm.
And
It's shipping from where? Philippines.
As far as I know, Inbox Studio should be in Thailand.
Okay, Thailand.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's semi-Asia, so it's not too bad.
Semi-Asia. Thailand is Asia.
It's Asia, but it's like to me, like Asia is more like China and then like Japan and then Hong Kong. But Still Asia. Still Asia. All
Okay.
I'm saying is this is not too bad. That's all I'm saying. Just. But judging by the
You are-
photos, it looks pretty good.
And you are happy that you are going to get it soon.
I am happy and terrified at the same time. So yeah.
Okay. Anyway, you already know. Let me see. Today we have here a topic that Helen kindly brought to us that we are going to talk a bit. And we can remove here the chickens from the screen.
Chickens, how dare you?
This is a huge. Let me see if this can fit in the screen. What is your approach to collecting when it comes to official figures versus third party? Example: when a figure exists in both an official and an unofficial capacity, which do you choose and why? This is also going to the chat as well. We also want to listen to your comments. And we can start, of course, with Helen.
Sure. So I guess this is something I've been thinking about lately because for me, I've always been of the view that if there's an official figure, that's what I want. So if it's a hot toy, I'll use the example of Dark Knight. There's a lot of third-party figures. My view's always been if Hot Toys has made that character, that's what I want. And my view on that really changed recently when I got the Topo Bank Robber Joker. And I got it because Joao had said it's a really good suit. I think it's better than the Hot Toys one. And when the shirt of my Hot Toys figure started to stain, I originally, got that outfit set thinking I would just swap the shirt and maybe use it for spare parts. But when I got it in hand, I actually went, no, I think this is a nicer figure. So for me now, having the bank robber in my sort of Joker display that I've got there, like I've got too many figures. And for me now, I went from thinking I would never have a third party figure in place of an officially licensed one. But now I'm going, well, this third party figure looks better and that's the one I want to have in my collection. So I guess I was keen to know what other people think. Are you, no, it has to be the official one, or is it I get looks best? I know for some people that I've been talking to a little bit in comments on my YouTube videos, some people are even different again, where they're like, I find Hot Toys really expensive. I want to make my own figures and characters and I'll be happy with what I'm able to produce. So yeah, it just got me thinking about how other people sort of approach this, because for me, it was a real change of opinion, because I before never would have picked a third party over an officially licensed product.
That's a very solid point. And let me just say hello to Graham, here, a good friend of the channel, the Jedi Knights Watch. On my way to work, but wanted to check in, say hi to everyone. But Breda, thank you as always for your kind words. And don't forget, guys, to subscribe to the Jedi Knights Watch. And Christian, what is your opinion? You never had a third party, so
I
it's
never had a
difficult for
third
you.
party. I mean, I kind of considered like semi-customs in that same category as third parties, but like I always had the notion that it's either official or bust. Like I never like consider a third party an actual option. Like, cause for a lot of reasons, like for me, I feel like the whole experience, starting from the packaging and the end of the product itself, the quality difference is kind of there. It's kind of apparent. So I never thought, I kind of still do feel like third parties are not my route to go, because like there's the only reason I would go to third party, just like the Tauntaun, is when Hot Toys doesn't make one. So I never really had to kind of consider or kind of like weigh the two differences, but we did have the third party Imperial Guard costume set. So I guess that kind of could be on the table, but still the body I need to get from, from somewhere, and that could vary depending on which body I get. So it's a whole thing. I need to get the body, and then maybe the stand and everything. So it's either doing that or get the Hot Toys, which the other side is the Hot Toys version of the Imperial Guard is way too expensive. So why do I have neither right now? It's because I thought Hot Toys would be actually redoing them for either Jedi or Empire, which they have never done. So I don't know. At this point, if they never do, I would actually have to consider either way, like backtracking, getting that Grail, and that's 2 pieces, or getting the third party. So I don't know. My answer is I don't know because I never really had to get a third party. But as for now, it's just for me as Hot Toys as being the official. It's always gonna be official for me, unless some third party is gonna do like a creature or a vehicle or something like that. That's where I stand.
Okay. The Agent Silver Fox is saying that 186 is a shipping for 2 Tauntauns to UK, and he's he's in UK and he's getting 2, so it's not expensive. The shipping for you would not, I don't think, will be that much.
It's not. It shouldn't be. That
Okay, for me about third parties, it's basically like with what Helen was saying, and in some lines that you collect, there are a lot of gaps that Hot Toys will not fill, or takes ages to fill. And I'm advocate that if you can improve a Hot Toys figure with some third-party accessories, I think it's cool. For example, the Doc Brown from Back to the Future. I got once the kit head sculpt. I changed for the stock one, the Hot Toys one, and I prefer that one. I think that one looks better. The Bank Robber Joker, I had the Hot Toys one years ago. It's outdated. The suit is outdated. Everything was outdated about that figure. Still a good figure, but with a topo suit, and especially if you, for example, if you are using with a Bozo mask, you basically, it's not a head sculpt. What I did was the Bozo mask that comes with the Topo Studio, I just send the mask to repaint and to root the hair in the back. Looks amazing. Or you can go the other route. For example, Bob Dylan is using the Inart head sculpt on the Topo suit and looks amazing. I would not call this exactly a third party because you are just buying a suit and the body. You are not buying a full figure. There's a very gray area between, because like Bob Dylan said many times, you buy Hot Toys. Normally, let's say a figure that comes with a head sculpt, Iron Man, right? That comes with a head sculpt, but you have your Iron Man in the suit. You want to use with the helmet. So what are you going to do with the head sculpt that stays in the box? You are going to kit bash a suit, a body with a suit, and put the Robert Downey Jr. head sculpt on it, and looks amazing. He's an Iron Man, and stay near the Iron Man with the suit and looks good, because you already can buy a very good sets of hands from World Box or other companies that they are doing the hands. They are not that shiny hands that normally come with that the 1/6 scale bodies, that normally those bodies are very fragile, very cheap. But those ends, I have a bunch of them. These kinds of bodies that come with these stock ends, they are always the same ends, and they are very poor, very shiny. They are not worth much. But no, I don't have anything against a third party. I think they can complete some niche lines that you are collecting. But the truth is, I review so many third parties, but I don't stay with them. Many times I send them back. Many times I give to friends. Many times some I even need to sell, because there's too much. I cannot collect every third party I review. That would be completely impossible. And That's why I've become more selective in the third parties I review, because in the beginning of my channel I was reviewing so many things, and the problem was that when I was reviewing, I was buying, I was reviewing, some I would keep, but others I would not keep. And then when when I wanted to sell out, I wanted to sell them at least to recover the money I paid. Most of the times I would never recover the money I paid, because at that moment when I started my channel, the third parties were really crappy. So Toys was crappy at that moment. I recommend you, if you have the time after this stream, and please mute the video, because my videos were very bad. Now they're still horrible, but at that time they were even worse. The review I did of the Lady Phoenix, the from the X-Men, the So Toys one, that thing was horrible. That head sculpt
That
was
was not good.
maybe one of the worst head sculpts I ever held in my hand. And So Toys, they improved so much in the last 4 years. They improved immensely in the last 4 years. But yeah, there are some third party that are good, like Mars Toys. I really like what they are doing. So Toys, they are doing an amazing job. There are good stuff over there for many people, especially for people that are collecting movie lines. They are doing amazing stuff. The Edward Scissorhands look amazing. Mars Toys is coming with a Willy Wonka that we never saw before. Really good stuff. And then you got a lot of options. I'm not against third party. I would not consider your collection to be inferior if you choose to collect only third party. I know a lot of people that only collect third party, and I think it's a great way to collect. I don't like third party when is a perfect copy, or exactly a copy of an official license. Like, for example, I'm not very advocate of the Mars Toys Joker, the one that they did before. They basically recast and copy everything from the Hot Toys one. Not but the one the Mr. J that they did just now is their own take. They did the sculpts, they did everything. It's amazing, and I love what they did with it. I think this one came way better than the first one that was just a copy of the Hot Toys one. So, but there are third party so many stuff, and it's I'm okay with them. I don't consider third party garbage at all. I like them. Tyria, official third party for me, except for that Star Ace on Blender, but Star Ace is official. I usually prioritize official licensed figures assembled as, but rare occasions may go third party. Example, Classic Loki. Exactly, Classic Loki from So Toys. A stellar of a figure, amazing figure. It doesn't stay nothing behind from the Hot Toys version, and is with a good price. Market X saying I prefer getting licensed figures that look like third party, like Star Ace. Jesus. AJ Agruza, personally, I always try to stay licensed, but a few figures have made me try one or two. Yeah, and it's completely understandable. Shiny. S-Beam in the house. Hello all. Hope all is well. Hello S-Beam, welcome. Shiny Shining saying always official if it's a better figure. Third party can be super so long as its original work. Exactly. I don't like recasted exactly at all. It's stealing art from artists. I completely agree. Money Mendes, depends on the licensed company and the third party company. Usually I'd like a figure from a licensed company, but third party is getting better and the characters I love, I have to go third party. The problem with third party getting better is that the prices go up also. And when third party are already priced themselves at the Hot Toys price, anyone has easy and simple figures, or the easy and simple are not bad. They are not bad. Not bad at all. Third party is great if you collect DC. Exactly, DC and movies. Shiny. People are always fucked up by the third party. Anyway, Jesus. Agent Silver Fox. Christian, the Royal Guards are superb. The fabric is really lovely. Yeah, it's like I told you. Equan, apparently I got the wrong body for the Royal Guard from the kit. The foot pegs didn't go in. Never doing that again. It's not... It's actually... I know what you went through. The same happened to me when I asked Kit what body should I get for this set. And he recommended me probably the same body as because this is what the factory recommend. The problem was that the holes on the boot pegs were too large and the ankles pegs on this body are too small, so they would not fit into the
Oh.
peg. What I did was you need to buy larger ankle pegs that will fit inside. It's the only way. HA saying I'm actually debating using the new Mando Praetorian Guards as a stand inside for the Royal Guards with my Imperial. Yeah, you can do that with the Emperor. Sorry, you can do that. Akira, I go for quality first and foremost. Sometimes third party can be as good, if not better, than licensed figures. Oh, definitely, no doubt. The Kit Dog sculpt is definitely better. Yeah, I also like that one.
Joelle, did you see there's a picture in Kit's group where someone rooted that sculpt?
Yeah,
And it looked
looks
really
amazing.
nice. Looked
Really good.
beautiful.
Treble Dust, I'll add this. If Hono comes out with a Gambit and it's not as good as Soso, I'm keeping my Soso Gambit. You have to really impress me with a Gambit for me to consider even parting. Soso did an amazing job with that one. TXPoy210, what's up everyone, just catching up, grabbing my first third-party figures from Present Toys, Ghost Rider and Blade to go with my Morbius. That's a good choice. Anthony, I buy the figures I want. If it's available as an official release, then I prefer that. But if an official is not manufactured, then I'm happy to go third party. Exactly. Steph Connie saying that should be more gaming figures. Shiny, I can wait to go back and see some bad reviews of bad figures. Oh, you have a lot in my channel. You just need to go back a bit and you will have a lot. You have a laugh with it. SGC 360 with great word of mouth. Any ideas if Mars may reissue Mr. W and Mr. J? I think they are not going to, but you already know. Money talks. If there are really a lot of people that want those, maybe they are going to do it. The only thing I know is that they are going to release now even before holidays, the Riddler, the 1995 Riddler, and Alfred from the 89. So maybe after those they can consider a second batch for the Bruce Wayne and Mr. J. Who knows? Because they did the already dynamic duo. They did it 2 times. The Cesar Romero they already did. I don't know, three times. It was already a reissue. I don't know. And the people that got the second release of the dynamic duo, the 66, everyone is saying that this second release is better than the first one. The Batman logo comes exactly in the center, and the trunks are not baggy as mine are. They are fitted into the body, so it's cool when a company learn from the mistakes and then reissue with a better quality. And for the first ones, they get the bad ones. Yeah, waiting for those Star Race Ghostbusters figures to announce. I don't want any from Star Race. I will not buy any Ghostbuster from Star Race. Nothing. AJ agrees that Black Manta is actually pretty reasonable price on Sideshow, $255. Yeah, it's reasonably priced. Money Man is going to PO that Black Manta.
Really?
And
Whoa.
yeah, for Eddie, I think it's a good figure for him. Let me see before Ellen starts to fall asleep.
Goodness me.
Let me just bring here the last topic of the evening. I don't know who brought this topic. I even don't know what's to talk about, but one of you will let me know. I think this is Ellen topic too. It's about the stores.
The stores?
That ain't
Wait, is
me.
it mine?
I don't know what you mean with this. So what do you want to talk here?
We don't. We don't have to
Don't
talk
need?
about it.
Okay.
It's gonna be a touchy subject.
Oh, for me, the more touchy, the better.
Cause like, when. Ah, shoot. Do I have to name the store in trouble? The one.
As long
kinda-
as he's not 1/6 kit, you can name.
Yeah, I mean, it's like with the TW whole thing, and like, they have a policy where when you want to cancel your pre-order, they have a policy where they don't return or refund you the money. They can only give you store credit. But I'm sure every store, like even on my side and maybe pop culture and sideshow, everyone has their own kind of store policy. My thing is, at what point do you say, yeah, your store policy is not bound by your rules anymore because you're not fulfilling your duties? You know what I mean? So like, at what point do you say, I'm gonna call the bank and I'm gonna get my money back? Because TW is an example where everybody kind of like was vocal and had, you know, posts everywhere that they're gonna have their money, you know, being returned, and they called their credit card company but I don't know, and I hope not another TW incident happens to our community. But if that first alarm goes off, and I don't know, then that's the thing. We don't know who that first person will be to kind of alert everybody that there's something wrong with that place. At what point do you say, yeah, your store policy doesn't mean anything? Joao?
We are waiting. I'm waiting for Helen.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize you got me. Look, this is where I think you need to be really selective with where you order, right? So if you're ordering for a store in another country, like I couldn't tell you what the consumer law is in Hong Kong if I buy from there. I don't know. That's why for me, when I'm pre-ordering things, particularly if there's a really long pre-order window, I'm doing that locally through a reputable company like Pop Culture, because if I'm giving them a deposit that they're going to hang on to for a year, 2 years, I want to feel like they're a business that I know is going to be around to fulfill the order, but also knowing they are local to me. I know what kind of things I'm entitled to as a consumer. I know what protections are available to me. So when you are buying from another country, you're rolling the dice, absolutely. And I think one of the biggest issues we have today online is that a lot of stores, apps, software programs, they have these terms and conditions that are very long, they're very convoluted, and nobody reads them. And when you're ordering, they're making you click to say you read them, and you know you didn't read them, and they know you didn't read them, and they're hoping you're not going to read them.
Well, just
And you're just gonna
just
place
to
that
touch on
order.
that subject, touch on that subject. That's why I never finish games, because before start to playing, have the agreement, and I want to read everything. And normally I fall asleep when I'm reading, and then I never get to play the game. And in the next day I back, and if I remember, I will back to where I was reading. And those are pages and pages, and I'm staying there looking at the TV, reading everything. I read everything.
And you know what? And you're like not even 1%. You're like 0.01%, because so many people are not reading that. And this is what I think, you know, as a consumer, you do have to do some due diligence with this stuff. And I mean, I don't want anybody to be out money figures, whatever. Like, I hope if you've got avenues to pursue chargebacks, you have to do it, because the latest thing I saw about Toys Wonderland was that they're not at their physical address anymore. Like, wasn't someone trying to serve some kind of letter or notice, and they're vacated. So that's not looking great. But as I said, for me, that's the approach I've taken. Am I paying a little bit more? Sure. Am I waiting longer? I am, but I know that I've always had good experiences with Pop Culture, and even within their store policies, they do provide a bit of flexibility. When I've decided, actually, you know what, don't want that figure anymore, at least they will let me move my deposit onto another pre-order, which they don't have to do, but they do. So I feel like when places are established, it's a good experience. That gives you confidence, and they're, you know, the biggest retailer in Australia in this area for a while. But as I said, I think when you're laying down this amount of money, particularly when it is a company that's overseas, unfortunately that's the gamble you're taking. And I know for me, when I have bought Hot Toys figures from a Hong Kong reseller, I've had to do so going, okay, am I willing to accept there's a degree of risk here? Because if there's something wrong with this figure, they can't get me a spare part. They can't replace certain things. So that's where I've gone, okay, let's say it's a figure like Nebula. It's $400 in Australia. I can get it from half price. I'll take that gamble. So this is the scenario we're in. There's a lot of T's and C's and people don't read them. And then afterwards, sometimes, unfortunately, they end up in a bad situation. So I think there's a lesson there for the community. Whether people want to take that or not, that's your decision as a consumer. But as I said, that's just the approach that I take.
But I want to go here to this comment from Deadpool Red Sweet. She's saying, cannot contact the bank, it's too much time has passed. But according here to JB, the credit or debit card purchase has a 6-year threshold. So Deadpool Red Suit, if you paid with a debit card or credit card, probably you should really contact your bank, because most probably they can do something about it. Not PayPal. PayPal has that 6 months, but I heard some people that even after those 6 months, if you show enough proofs that the item was not shipped or the transaction didn't go as expected, I think you can talk with them.
I need to ask you guys one thing. When people say when they paid with PayPal, isn't PayPal also linked with your credit card?
But probably
Yes,
they pay with a PayPal balance.
It depends, but I understand from what I've seen in groups that people who have said PayPal was a no-go, but I paid via PayPal with my credit card, they have had some success going to their banks.
Okay,
Yeah,
they pay
because
with a
like
credit card.
when I had my trouble with TW, I paid my full balance in PayPal, and I think that was like I contacted my credit card company after I think about like 8 months after my pre-order with TW, and that was with PayPal. And because my PayPal was kind of linked to my credit card, although my payment was gone through with PayPal, I also had my option to kind of contact my credit card company, and where they got my money back. So I'm not sure when people say, yeah, when you pay with PayPal, you have this kind of 6 months period and that'll be it, because I don't think that's actually your only option. You should just ask everybody. You should ask your bank, your credit card. Just go all the way. Like, you don't know. That's the thing. Because I got my money back from I guess from the end point it should be PayPal, but it got through the credit card company and it's all linked in. So I'm not sure. But
Yeah,
we
JB
tried.
is agreeing with you, saying exactly, Christian, if PayPal period has elapsed, just go directly to the bank. And Tremble Dust is here saying that I think this Big Bad Toy Store, when you put a PO on a figure and want to cancel, if it had a non-refundable deposit, you can cancel, but that deposit can be used on the same figure if you decide later to purchase. So at least they don't eat it at once, right? Deadpool, yeah. Call your bank. Call
Yeah.
your bank, and the best is if you can go personally to the bank if it's near you. Take all the proofs you have. Print that stuff, the invoices you have, the payments you make, and everything, and prove to them that something was not done correctly, that your item hasn't shipped, and you cannot get the money back. I'm sure your bank will be happy to sort it out for you. Steph Connie, see you. Have a nice day, my friend. Ian is saying that he got about $10,000 back via PayPal and the card from Toys Wonderland. Yeah, because he really had many pre-orders with Toys Wonderland, but fortunately he was able to get all the money back, and this is a
God.
huge amount of money.
Yeah.
$10,000 is a lot. Tremblebus saying, when using PayPal, whether you use a linked card account or the credit card, you can ask them for a chargeback. That's what people have been doing, and some people have been lucky, some other people not. Seems they are also sending emails to a lot of people saying they are going to ship all the orders by the end of this month. Maybe they are trying to sort that thing out. I really don't have any idea. He got refunds from TW with PayPal and paid the figures on PayPal with linked cards. So
Exactly.
it's all good. If more people know about this, because many people I believe that many people, they even don't know that they can ask for a chargeback. They will just think, okay, lost money, and that's what it is. The figure will not come, and I'm done.
Yeah, just because like TW,
But
they
it's
send
your
you
money.
an
You should
email.
always fight for your
Yeah.
money. It's your own money. You have all the rights to fight to get the money back. If they didn't go with their part of the deal, that was to ship your figure, and for you to have the figure in hands. Just do everything you can. That is your money, your hard-earned money, and you have all the right to get it back. Don't settle for it. Just try to get it back as much as you can.
Can I quickly jump in with just a quick PSA, just because I know there's been some issues in Australia with a company that sells, I believe it's DX Collectibles. There's been some issues there where people, it feels a little bit Toys Wonderland like, where people have got a lot of pre-orders, they're not getting responses, and I believe the company has said they're now declaring bankruptcy. So if you're an Aussie collector and you have ordered something from DX Collectibles, in the Australian group 1/6 Galaxies, they've been posting a lot of updates, and you can see a lot of experiences from people. Some people have been able to get their money back. So people have been sharing some communications. So I just wanted to give that quick PSA for any Aussie collectors. I don't have an affiliation with 1/6 Galaxies. I've just found that for me as an Australian collector, they're probably the group that's more focused on collecting issues within Australia when it comes to stores specific to us. I feel like a lot of other Australian groups are very focused on overseas buying and selling. So if you have pre-orders with them, you think you might be impacted, 1/6 Galaxies, check out that group. They have some important PSAs that you probably want to read.
No doubt. If anything that can help us to know more about stores and where to buy, where not to buy, it's always helpful. But it's interesting that almost every day I see people posting on Facebook groups saying, should I buy from TW? Should I not? Jeez, there
You know
are
what got
countless
me?
posts.
That people are still, Comic Sanctorum, is that a good place to buy from? Dude, no.
No.
No, it's not. Like, how do people still not realize? And I guess they must be new. And I mean,
Must be new.
I just, it really worries me when you've got people in 2024 asking about Comic Sanctorum and should I buy from there. Like, this is my second PSA. Group search is your friend on Facebook. Group search is your friend. Not enough people use it. So many questions have already been answered. Go into the group, use the search. You will get your answer in seconds.
And that is why, my friends, for the 80 people watching, that's why you should subscribe to 6 Scale Shiro. Helen on YouTube is
And
6 Scale Shiro. You should subscribe to her because, as you can see, there are a lot of PSAs, and she does an amazing videos. And soon she will post a video about the display that she did, the one on her back, and you have a lot to learn. Marco166 saying Helen is on fire today. Group search absolutely essential. Helen is always on fire. It's you, Marco, that never listened to our show. AJ saying exactly, just search these names on any of the groups and you see what pops up. Oh, you will have months of reading there. You have a lot to read if you just search the store names. Tremble Dust. The problem is some of the stores have similar names and it's easy to get confused. Comic Concept, Comic Centaurium, 1/6 anything. Yeah, because they want to find names that are more catchy for collectors. So Tremble Dust, 1/6 kit, 1/6 outfitters, 1/6 toes. I do if a legit search for store I'm not familiar with. Yeah, that's the best thing to do is do a and don't trust on those what's the name of that website? Trustpilot reviews. That thing anyone can go there and write and is not sure that you are a buyer. Akira, just to finish this, I pre-ordered a 9 Craftsman Witcher figure from Toys Wonderland. They wouldn't ship my figure after numerous emails despite it being released. But PayPal Resolution Center helped me to get my money back pretty quick. Good for you. You got your money back. And that's what all about. If you don't get your figure, at least you need to have your money. No, there's no free lunch for anyone.
Fight for your money.
Fight for your money the most you can, even if it's a deposit only. $30 are $30.
Yeah.
Get that money back. Of course, some stores they have the non-refundable deposit, and once you give that deposit, you need to understand that some stores they really will not give you back the deposit, because once you place that pre-order, they will use that money to pay the factory for your pre-order. So it's completely understandable. For example, for me here, that's not even a topic. When I do a pre-order, I know that money is gone if I'm not going to pay the balance when they send me the message. You need to pay your invoice within 7 days. If I don't pay, you are gone, and they are going to sell that figure for any other person. They don't care about the deposit you did. But that's the rules here, and there's not even a discussion about it. Okay, reason I got a lot of my TW refunds is that they didn't respond to PayPal emails when I filed the chargeback request. They are supposed to respond within 2 weeks. Oh, I didn't know. After that, with no response, the money back. Okay, if they don't respond, then PayPal probably will just send the money back automatically. And I think we are going to finish here with this kind of sad topic, with chargebacks, with PSAs, with written agreements. But it was a good show. Was a bit slow because also not many stuff from Hot Toys, but I think we are entering in the last 2 weeks of Hot Toys work before we officially go into Chinese New Year holidays. So I think Hot Toys is going out to holidays with some bangers, but let's see what they have in store for us. Who knows if comes the Artisan Captain Marvel that Helen is waiting so much, or the Andor figure that Christian wants so much, or my N1 Starfighter that I want so much, but I don't have money for it now, so I don't want any of that. So guys, I think that's all for today. Do you have anything to add, Christian or Helen, or all good for you?
All good. Thanks
All
for hanging
good.
out,
All good.
everyone.
Lobaton, that's a good one.
Hit the like button as well while you're there.
Hit the like
Support
button.
Cousin
Subscribe
Joelle.
to 6Scale Shiro on YouTube. I hear Toys Wonderland will change its name to Breda's Wonderland. No, never. See you guys next week.
Bye-bye.
You got a cat too. Jesus.